How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Today is Friday, July the 5th, 2024. Just doing a real estate tap in for you today. So the job numbers came out and they look good. They were higher than expected, but there will be revisions. I think for the last 15 months, all of the jobs numbers have been revised lower, or it's like 13 out of the last 15 months, something like that. So you have to wait till the revisions come out to really get a sense of, how the economy is doing in terms of adding jobs. But the other thing is that employment ticked up. It's at 4.1%. And that's really the last shoe to drop when it comes to the economy, and to see any type of price reductions in real estate is going to have to be a job loss recession. So starting to tick up. I would say when it gets to like maybe 4.3, that's when you're going to see a significant shift maybe in the real estate, where more homes, we start to see a considerable uptick in the homes that hit the market, because a lot of people are sitting on equity. And if you lose your job, obviously you're most likely going to have to try to cash in on that home to kind of get you through this time. So I don't know how we add all those jobs yet unemployment ticked up. I don't know. I think they're finagling the numbers a little bit. Again, it is an election year, so take it for what you will. But that to me seems a little strange. But I'm keeping an eye on the unemployment, and as that continues to tick up, we'll probably see more and more opportunities to be able to help people. And a lot of times we talk about real estate notes, and that's the focus of what we talk about here. So we're going to be continuing to look for opportunities where we can help someone in their situation. I'm starting to see, or have been seeing, a lot of homes with like 2 years, 2.5 years of payment history start to have trouble. And what we do is we try to, take over that particular loan for that person. Make sure that we can get them, some of their equity, if not all of it, and then be able to keep that loan in place, and then offer home ownership for someone else. So, if you'd like to know more about that, you can always respond to the video. And then we're also looking at notes that are already created. In that first instance, we're creating a note for a buyer. We're taking over one loan and creating another loan for the actual person that's going to live in the house, and we kind of just stay in the middle there. So we'll be looking for funding partners, people that may want to fund those deals and get a nice return on their money. And then also, if you don't want to do that necessarily, there are opportunities out there for you to buy your own notes that are created where the seller is looking to sell the remaining payments of a loan that was created. So you have the ability to buy all of those payments, and then now you start to receive them. And depending on what the note was written for in terms of the interest rate, how much you buy it for at a discount is going to be your return on your investment. So let's just say if it was somebody wrote a note at 360 months, $100,000 at 8% interest, and it's 5 years down the road, there's 300, what is that? That's 5 years is 60 payments. So there's 305 payments left, or 355 payments left. No, wait. It's 360, 5 years is 60. So 300 payments left at 8%. And let's just say the remaining balance on that is like 98,000, whatever it is. The discount that you buy that unpaid balance, the 98,000, is going to increase, you know, how much you can get under the 98,000 is going to increase what your return is on that particular note. So if you get it for anything under 98, that 8% that it was written at goes up. So, you know, let's say you were able to buy it at 80,000, you know, that interest rate or that return for you can go up to about 12, 13, 14%. So that's how you can increase your return, but the payment and everything stays in place for the person living in the property. So they're going to continue to make their same monthly payment, but because you bought that unpaid balance for less, your return on your money goes up. So you have the ability to do that, either create the notes or buy the notes that are already created and get a significant, a good return on your investment. So, you know, I've been trying to tell people that have retirement accounts, you know, maybe have money in some type of savings account, some type of banking account that's getting maybe 2%, 3%, 4% interest. Look at getting yourself into the note to increase that return on your money. So if you're interested, like I said, you can always respond to the video. If you have any questions, you can, you know, let me know. Go to the YouTube channel, Abundant Capital Group. I do some presentations there to kind of explain everything a little bit more in detail. So, all right, hope everybody had a great 4th and enjoy your weekend. And we will be uploading a couple of more videos in terms of reviewing deals over the weekend. So they should be up by Saturday at some point. These will be note deals, ones that are already in place, you know, already set up, and they look to be really good in terms of like your investment to the value. You know, you're around like 35-40% investment to value on a note where someone is paying. So your risk level is, you know, pretty low in case, you know, if something was to go wrong. If you're at a 30-40% investment to value, you should be able to sell that note if anything happened to it for 50 cents on the dollar, 55 cents on the dollar, to protect, you know, your interest. So we'll be uploading those. They'll be under the funding opportunities or the deal review tab. So either one of those you can go on there and check by the end of the weekend. All right, everybody have a great one. Talk to you soon.